Hello everyone, welcome back to the BCP Rail channel. Today we have an update for Trains in World, and today is for one route, and that is the Stamford NEC route. So, NEC Stamford. Updated localisation and fixed spelling mistakes throughout the route. Updated and optimised lighting on Hellsgate Bridge, particularly in foggy weather conditions. Resolved various lighting and light break issues throughout Grand Central Station and tunnels, including illumination of points on track within the station. Updated lighting at Penn Station so that tunnel lighting is darker and more consistent. 4 apartment complex near Mott Haven should now have night lighting. Resolved lighting issues on bridge support and in tunnel near Mott Haven Station. Resolved issue where lights from lampposts at distribution warehouse were not originating from the light source when in foggy weather conditions. Increased number of NPCs at Grand Central Station and Penn Station. Signage at Harlem 125 Street station update to have black accents rather than blue. Added missing platforms 112 and 113 to Harlem and Grand Central. Doors on M8 player services on these stations should now open when instructed at these platforms. Updated display boards to use the orange style as seen on the Long Island Railroad route. Resolved issues where NPCs are clipping at the stairs at the Botanical Garden station. Fixed an issue at Stamford station to stop NPCs walking across the tracks. Removed access to escalators for NPCs to stop them walking against the direction of the stairs. Seems like real life with student mornings. Resolved issues where passengers do not navigate the platform when they get off the train at the Coscob station. Improved crowd ambience sounds at stations across the route. Corrected spelling at Botanical Garden main half of inside the game map. Fixed draw distance of Skyline assets on approach to Grand Central Terminal from Harlem 125th. Updated assets in Melrose Tunnel to fix issues where some assets were appearing black. Rolling Stones must have been in there to paint it black. Fixed 2 bridge supports near Botanical Garden Station to resolve stretched texture. Changed top of the bridge at Mianus River Bridge near Coscob to use wooden slats material instead of ballast. Cool. Updated placement of lampposts in car park to fix issues where lampposts were too close together and causing lighting issues. And let me just stop at Penkridge, because some people don't stop at Penkridge, saying no names. And that's how you stop at Penkridge. With a door fault. Sweet. Resolved various issues with draw distance of track and environment assets around Stamford Yard. Resolved various issues of missing catenary wires throughout the route. Pantograph now correctly drops power supply when crossing a section without catenary, especially present over the bridge near Coscob Station. Resolved issues where train was going off path when travelling westbound on track 4 between Fordham and Melrose. Updated spawn location Oak Point Yard so the player does not spawn out of bounds. M8 or Mate. Fixed an issue where ATC overspeed was not releasing if the pulse code raises to a less restrictive enforcement. Updated the overspeed and overspeed alarm to be more accurate of what each is meant to represent. Fixed an issue where the player could experience incorrect behaviour after overspeeding multiple times. God, I've got something in my eye. The M8 now shows when not in access territory. Fixed an issue on the M8 where players couldn't change ends without brakes remaining on. I've got a door fault, that's annoying. M8 ADU should now be showing MAS when track speed is 80. Doors of the M8 now open without the need for the master key being inserted or the reverser moved away from off. Fixed an issue where doors on M8 would not open with keyboard controls without master key or reverser set. Remove the front voltage bus from the A coach so that it does not link its power along the whole train. Resolved issue where player wasn't unable to interact or occupy the observer seat on the M8. Resolved issues of mate wheel capping, axles not spinning over the train is moving. Resolved various issues of flickering textures inside the mate cab when viewed at certain angles. Left-hand screen of the M8 cab updates now displays a train number instead of the unit number. Updated M8 PIS text Mount Vernon East to Mount Vernon East, so it fits on coach PIS. Rear gangway doors of the M8 now auto close after 10 seconds. Updated M8 audio so that transformer sound cuts out when power is dropped. Improved acceleration/deceleration sounds of AI M8 services. SD40-2. Updated weather glass material on the SD40-2 locomotive so rain snow settles on the windscreen as expected. Headlights should no longer turn on ditch lights until the max setting on the SD40. Improved end of train device behaviour on SD40-2. ACS64 Amtrak added in sandbox/freerun mode as a single locomotive. And Stanford ACS64 now selectable in the timetable and can be spawned on foot when Boston Sprinter DLC is installed. And that concludes today's update. It is only for Stanford. There's no core, no other routes, just Stanford. So if you're an American and you like Stanford, good news for you. Anyway, I've been BC Purell, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.